Hello to all my friends out there. So I was really lucky today. I went to 99¢ only, and they had these tea assortments I love. So the minute I walked through the door, I made myself, can you guys see this tea? It's the best. It's not quite ready, but you know, I couldn't wait. It's mint tea, ground cinnamon, honey, and lemon. Okay. You got to try this. If I could find this mint tea I'd probably only drink mint tea. It's my favorite, but I can't always find the tea. Okay, so I went to 99¢ only, and when I did, I found apples. Now this is the way, if you can do this. These were marked down to 99¢. It feels like about 3 pounds. And I found bell peppers. So these were about 25¢ each. So what I want to do is I want to make apple stuff, and I want to make bell pepper stuff. That's going to be really cheap, and then it also frees up me eating on my stockpile. So okay, for the bell peppers, I don't want to invest much money in a quarter bell pepper. This is textured soy, so instead of hamburger, I'm going to use rice, textured soy, and for the textured soy, I'm just going to heat maybe half a can of beef broth, and maybe this stuff goes forever. Well, a quarter cup of textured soy. At one point, my mother bought this stuff in 25-pound bags. I don't know if you can find that, but that is something that'd be well worth stockpiling. So I'm just going to add a little batch of rice, textured soy, and cheese, and then I'm going to mix it up like a meatloaf with some egg and salt and pepper, whatever I have. And then I located my homemade ketchup. Sure glad I didn't eat it last night. Couldn't find it. And I'm going to concoct a little batch of stuffed bell peppers. This stuff is pretty good. Not as good as that Voss water, though. Not even. But it's cheap. Okay, and so then, you know, I'll make apple stuff. And I wanted to mention something about the sweet potato pancakes. Okay, let me get the recipe. Okay, so it needs Bisquick, buttermilk, sweet potatoes, eggs, cinnamon, and brown sugar. And so if you don't have Bisquick, you can make your own. And if you don't have buttermilk, you just take 1 cup milk, or in my case, I have coffee creamer milk. I made 1 cup hot water to 1/3 cup coffee creamer, and you add 1 tablespoon lemon. So I just want to be cheap, and I want to use up what I have, and I don't want to spend much money when, you know, the goal is just to make some cheap meals. Okay, so now I have 2 yogurts from Dollar Tree, and I'm making some snacks. I want to make a little snack tray because my son's coming. So I washed one of the apples because I'm going to be having apple stuff. These look pretty good. And so what I want to do is I just want to make some apple slices. And I want to create some little party platters. I don't want to spend too much money on these platters. No, it's just snacks. Not only that, once you get the hang of being rather cheap, you can come up with some pretty nice stuff that doesn't cost much. Really doesn't. Later on today, I will make applesauce and I will make sweet potato pancakes. That'll be tasty, very tasty. And so the idea with this is to dip the apples in the yogurt. That's tasty. So I want to make thin apple slices. We're probably not going to eat the skin, but I'm going to leave the skin on, and then, you know, we can just go like this. Of all fruits, I don't like to eat skins. It's apples. You want to try to avoid pesticide as much as you can. If you avoid it as much as you can, then if you can't, you know, you can kind of get by. If it was going to be a while before I was going to eat these, I could squeeze some lemon juice on them. Okay, so apples. So if you kind of shop around and buy what's on sale, you're going to save money. And I have a little leftover meatloaf. This was one of my better ones, thanks to KY Rambling Granny. All one word, you guys. Check that channel out. What this is meatloaf with cheese, with meatloaf with homemade ketchup, with jalapenos. So on my little party platter, every day could be a party. It's up to you. My son might not like these. There's jalapenos. Okay, and when I make my stuffed green peppers, I will use this cheese. Can you come in? He can't hear me. Just a second, I'll be back. Right in the middle of video. Okay, so we have, I bought this cheese at Aldi's. So we'll have a little cheese on our party platter. So what this is really is it's just eating all the food, you know, I have in the refrigerator up. You know, making a nice little party platter, but not spending much money. That's unnecessary. Especially when I have this good meatloaf left over. I find this stuff to be pretty good from Dollar Tree. And you get 5 ounces for $1, so that'd be 10.6 ounces for $1.99, which is about the going rate for half a pound. Okay, so now one time when I was going to be an Avon lady, the lady who was like talking us into it said save the toothpicks, and I was so impressed. I spent a long time trying to find those toothpicks. So I have a little fruit and yogurt. I'm looking for cutting boards. They're rather pricey, actually. So I have some fruit, I have some dairy, I have some cheese. Oops. This meatloaf with the cheese in the middle is tasty. Okay, so you get the idea here with the toothpicks. And then we have peanut butter. And we have jam because I'm serving this with crackers. These are really tasty crackers that I got Markdown. And then I have these little crackers. These are crackers and peanut butter. And I have these little things. If we want to, we're going to eat those. And then I have a half a package of saltine crackers that I want to eat up too. And I have these cookies. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.